Fu. So I would assume we're gonna at least get an opportunity to fight Heal. Well, he doesn't have Discord open because he says it eats up his phone, so he's not usually on Discord. I mean, he was on last night on PSN, and I sent him a text on now. I don't know if maybe his brother had it on, or I don't know. But I think after the stream today, I'm just gonna literally call him if I still don't get a text message back from him. Man, what is this Final Fantasy shit going on here?
Oh, it's totally red. I wasn't ready for this.
Well, if it makes you feel better, Adachi, that was probably the best one so far.
The things a brat can dream up are scary. Wouldn't stand a chance if you got swallowed up in this. I guess Show's scheme is a huge success so far.
You know, I only talked out loud several times here. I still find it weird that they literally censored Climax out of the title. Because this, I'm almost like 99.9% sure it's Persona 4 Arena Climax in Japan. And they for some reason wouldn't put Climax as the title, so they did Ultimax. I'm like, but they kept it as Climax in the game storyline anyway, though. I mean, if you're gonna argue its usage during like perversion type things, you could literally apply that to anything. So
It would be a problem if anyone died here, after all.
I just find that weird that they actually, like, I don't know, maybe there's something wrestling-wise I'm not aware of.
That's just something I can't allow.
So, I don't know.
Sorry, but that's why I'm gonna have to gum up the works, by whatever means necessary. One shot wasn't enough.
Yeah, you're pretty much screwed now, Adachi.
Hey, Adachi, what the hell are you doing? Did I ever say I was going to cooperate with you? son of a... I'll destroy you!
Yep. Called it. Of course, the thing is, Adachi loses, so this is going to be a little weird when I kick his ass and I lose anyway. Unless they actually made it where it's intentional, but then again, you paid for this DLC, which would make that seem like a weird purchase.
Masters here! How they cry! How about this? Yes. How about disappear? My face! Good luck!
Damn it! I can't ever get that.
You ready for this? Masters, my face!
Gotcha!
Bastard! No! No, no!
Unless I just realized. Yeah, I was gonna say I just bought show. I don't remember who was out during this scene when Yukon came in, but I bet it was the other personality, which would make sense. Oh. Well, I guess Alan gets a little extra time then. Not biggie, man. Things happen. But yeah, I'm gonna call him because if he's not interested, then I'm gonna put the offer out to anyone else, and if no one else wants to join, that's fine. But you know, it was a PlayStation Plus game, so like Pat said, pretty much anyone who plays the PS4 online, unless they forgot to claim it, technically has it. So.
You bastard! What's this about? Were you planning to betray me from the start? What an ungrateful little prick! Didn't I say? I told you I was gonna do whatever I want. You cocky dipshit. Don't think that you've won. You must be seriously stupid to defy me. That's why you lost to them, you goddamn stupid moronic idiot! You actually have the nerve to say that to me. You're the one who got all cocky and started a fighting tournament. Haven't you had your fun? Because there's no way a brat like you could control that kind of power. You really should just say you're sorry to everyone and go back home like a good little boy, you know? Shut up, shut up, shut up! The hell are you mocking me for? I'll kill you! Get off me! I can do this! What's wrong with doing things because I can? Want me to skewer you from your jaw straight through your skull? Doing it because you can, huh? You know, watching you really irritates me.
I would say that's a small target. Uh-oh. Yeah, you kind of forgot about that, didn't you, Adachi?
Kill you, Adachi. I'll crush you into pulp so no one will know what you even looked like! Thinking? You know how important this thing is. Are you trying to ruin my plan?
Yeah, that's probably a sign of wanting a little vengeance now.
That's what I said. I tried to destroy those persona fragments by striking when I saw the chance. You worthless vermin. I knew you weren't worth shit. But to think you were biding your time for this. Well...
You see, the irony here is Adachi has literally done nothing for him. He didn't do a single fight or anything. He contributed literally nothing to his plan. Honestly, he's an idiot. I mean, seriously, like, how could you literally think nothing's up? He's done nothing but drop hints. Didn't fight a single person at all.
You really pissed me off, you piece of shit. Well, you were nothing but trash I was only planning to use from the start. Ha! Just for curiosity's sake, how are you planning to use me? I think you're misunderstanding me. You know the whole taming business? I wasn't planning to rely on your knowledge to begin with, moron! All I need is your persona. I was gonna rip off your persona, turn it into a shadow, slam it into the gathered shadows, and presto! Adachi's part is done.
Welcome to the party! How are you doing today? We were playing through the DLC, in case you haven't noticed that. But welcome, welcome. Playing anything interesting? Always like to ask what people are playing, because you never know, you might learn something interesting you never heard of. The thing is, there's still quite a bit of tabs left in his tree of the storyline, so I really have to wonder what more happens after this for Adachi.
Ooh, I love that stupid look on your face. It's so great. I'm gonna let you in on some more secrets.
What more secrets?
Seems like the power left in you interferes with the thing I'm planning to absorb.
Really?
I guess that power beyond humanity clashes with each other. But when that happens, that thing won't be at its full strength.
Well, this part wasn't in the main storyline, so he needed to kill Adachi anyway.
So if you think about it the other way around, using your power stops that thing from doing whatever it wants, and then I get to tame it! Once everything was ready and I cut up the rest of them, I was gonna kill you slow. Still, I at least gave you the chance to have some fun, you piece of shit. I was gonna let your crap slide until I showed you the end of the world you never got to achieve. Why not? Right? Don't think we're the same, you little brat. What? What was that? You think the whole world hates you just because someone didn't treat you right. You're nothing but a little kid throwing a tantrum. You know, I seriously hate this world. Don't put me in the same shoes as a half-assed brat like you. Please? You're so finished, you bastard. I'll kill you just like you want.
Well,
Sure, I'm lame. Whatever. Those guys don't play around. You better be prepared. Die, you piece of shit.
And yeah, actually, when you think about it, if the major suspect ended up mortal in the same way, it would probably become a completely unsolved case, at least publicly.
Stop it, Sho!
You're early. Way to ruin the moment.
Yo, Oli, I'm only nearly dying to death, but you came, Oli.
Just to be clear, I didn't do it for you guys. I just wanted to set things right for myself.
I know, you're not that type of person.
You're such a know-it-all. It's not very attractive.
Oh no, he's passing out. You know, this is kind of making it hard to read. And then all the fight stuff happens, and then he wakes up for the final part. He must have a hell of an epilogue. Because, I mean, there was, what, 5 more things? One, two, three, 4, 5, yeah. Well, let's see what happens. Hopefully Adachi gets one more fight, but aside from, because, I mean, you can fought that thing, so I'm not really, unless if this is trying to fit in with the Persona 4 version of the storyline, Adachi can only help. He can't be the main one that fought.
Oh man. Going up against a monster like that's gonna be impossible. Even for you, Kun.
Impossible! What power is this? How can one human's power alone be enough to best me?
Kagutsuchi. That's what holds you back. The power I wield. The power we wield. It will never succumb to someone like you!
Silence, pest! I will not lose! I am stronger than anything!
Yikes. No, unless it could fly.
Persona! Adachi-san? What are you doing? I set everything up perfect for you, and you still didn't finish it off before I woke up. I can't let you take all the glory. Stay back and rest a while. You'll need to save your strength.
Oh, so maybe we are gonna get to fight it.
Hey, how's it going? According to Shokun, the power left in me doesn't sit well with you, huh?
You imbecile! How dare you intrude and have the nerve to stand before me!
But technically, wouldn't that apply to Yukun too? Because both their power was fun the same thing, actually.
Ugly sucker you are. Come at me. I'll play with ya.
Ooh. Now, if I remember correctly, we have to try some things that do high. So, the beam thing Adachi does actually might be useful for this, though.
I'll save the questions for later. I'll just support you.
So close. Goodbye.
Start going on the attack?
So
Start
close.
going on the attack?
Go. So close.
Start going on the attack?
Fall. Disappear.
You're so weak. What a pitiful...
Battle going on away.
Hey. I was walking back on that one.
So
Going on the
close.
attack?
Disappear. Goodbye.
I will annihilate you.
Ooh. Hey, oh. Fuck.
Boring.
I'll remember that one.
What a pitiful...
Live through this.
Going on the attack?
I'll play with you. This is getting fun. I'll play with you. Goodbye.
Should we start going on the attack?
Damn it.
that surpasses man.
So close. So close. So close. So close.
Holy shit.
Foolish son of a... This is the end of your kind.
So close. Yikes. Lost.
Nope. Damn. whipped.
I'll save the questions
Is
for later.
that the extent of the bar?
How about yikes?
Yep.
Goodbye! Goodbye!
Persona!
Learn of your power.
You can still do this.
How's
I will
this?
annihilate you.
Damn it, that was the one I needed to back out.
How's this? Eat it. How about this? How's
This
this?
is the power that surpasses man.
What? I was literally holding back.
You were beaten.
Why am I having a DSP moment here? You even saw me walking backwards.
I'll save the questions for later.
Son of
I'll just support you.
How's this?
this will be the end of your time.
How's this? How's this? On the attack. Fall.
I will destroy you.
I don't honestly remember that one attack though from when I.
Down. Goodbye.
That one I missed up.
How's this? Goodbye. What a hassle.
You're so weak. What a pitiful. Be gone.
Is there some way to get things going for us?
This son of a man. This will be the
Goodbye.
end of your time.
Fall. How's this? How's this? Fall.
Fear thy power.
Live through this.
Keeps up with moves.
So close.
You can still do this.
How's this? Disappear. How's this? How about this? Fall. So close. Goodbye. Disappear. So close. So close. So close. Go.
This cannot be.
There we go. Such an odd boss. So I remember the first time I fought him, I had trouble, and then the second time I fought him was a lot easier. Well, considering you're just standing by it. What do you think this is? Don't starve?
I guess this is the best I can do with my powers.
Such impudence from insignificant pests.
Adachi-san! Hey, what are you spacing out for? I don't have time to waste either. So let's hurry up and put it into this!
Right.
Team up.
Izanagi!
Nagatsu Izanagi! It's over, Hiro Kagutsuchi! Time for a monster like you to head on home!
Adios, amigo. Now the question is, what the hell is the rest of the DLC gonna be? I mean...
Impossible. How could I fall to this trickery of fans?
Apparently it's not much trickery if you fucking lose. Banish him to the dead zone. You can join Garlic Jr. Have fun. I wonder if I get to fight Shu in this. Because in the true ending with Yukon, he fought him one more time.
Serves you right.
Oh, he passes out again. And then he ends up back in jail, and we spend 4 chapters seeing Adachi's new jail life. Everything's good. They give me cabbage. Everyone knows I love cabbage. You played Golden, right? Cabbage! I think cabbage was only like referenced like 2 times in the original game. Why it's like everywhere in Golden. That you know of. I mean, the entire city was affected. I don't think you have the knowledge to really make that claim yet.
Adachi-san.
Man, what a pain. I had no intentions of seeing you guys ever again, you know?
I finally figured out why you came here, Adachi-san.
You took a pretty bad beating, too.
Oh, shit. Where's the thing back on? Oh, never mind. Okay. For a second, I thought I had just skipped something on him, but apparently not. Well, assuming the final true ending battle thing happened, it would make sense.
That's why I told you that power can't be controlled.
Is it all
all over? I don't think it's all over yet. Those nosy kids pushed your reset button before it was too late. Well, that's fine with me. A kid should enjoy doing what he wants. Just don't drag me into it. But now's the only time you get to do that, you know? Once you go out into the real world, there's really nothing great about it. In other words, you can't just run and hide in this world. It doesn't let you off the hook that easily. Well then, it's about time I head back. If your friends show up, they'll only start yapping about some annoying drivel again.
Adachi-san, you're going back, right?
What's that supposed to mean? Did you think I'd run away like in some Hollywood drama?
No, that's not what I meant.
I just want to do my time quietly. I really don't want to get wrapped up in something like this ever again.
Please, wait!
Yeah, that's gonna take you back to Juness. That's probably gonna freak out people, actually, when you think about it. Oh my goodness, that's Adachi!
Don't yell like that. You startled me. So, you still have business with me?
Dojima-san said, I'll go see you once things have been settled.
Oh, give me a break. If Dojima-san shows up, I'll get yelled at even in lockup.
Maybe so. Adachi-san, good luck.
Dumbass.
I don't know, just the way he's like, I mustered all the venom into those words and threw them at him. Didn't even bother to look at how he reacted. Now, he should technically end up at the mall, so I'm going to see if it's actually going to do that. Now, assuming this all happened in one night, but, you know, all the people get kidnapped in the fog, so I'm not really sure how... Epilogue. But wait. Wait a minute. Oh, apparently he decided to just go through all that in one thing. Whatever's done. Epilogue, the end. Game over. And so...
The prosecution's been settled.
And so, back in jail. Well, you did mortal 2 people, Adachi. What was you expecting?
Man, my road until now seemed long and short at the same time.
Yeah, I guess he was kind of massively fucking injured. Oh well, that detective's probably fired. He was asking for it anyway.
Then again, it doesn't change the fact that I'm bored. I wonder if the way things were before would have been less dull.
Ugh. Don't they clean those? Uh-oh. I'm betting it's Dejima.
Hey, you have a visitor.
It's Dejima.
What? Must be Dojima-san. Why would he want to see me after all this? He really is nosy.
Well, you gonna see him or not?
This is why I hate him.
Hey. Have you fattened up a bit since the last time I saw you?
Well, life in lockup is much easier than your grueling training.
Did I really just hear you say that?
You know, honestly, I would expect him to be more mad and pissed off, Willie. And so Adachi's jailed. On the upside, it gives a little conclusion to Adachi's fate after the main game, but is it going to do the credits again? That's a good question. Trophy. My rules. Yep. So does very few fights. Very small DLC then, mainly. And it's just a bit under 2 hours, too. It wasn't bad. Like I said, it mainly just recaps a bit, gives a little of how Adachi got pulled in from his perspective, and then a little conclusion to how his trial and everything was going. So, wasn't anything super big. So I wouldn't say, like, if you bought this game that you need to buy the DLC. It's like, it's a must-buy DLC, but it added a little. I wouldn't say it's a waste, but I don't know how much it is, so it's kind of hard to say if it was worth it. I'd say if it's not more than $5, that's probably alright. But I mean, if it was more than that, I totally would say it's totally not worth it then. Like I said, this was free for me because I pre-ordered it, but technically it was free for everyone. I don't know, they still do that where they have, like the day one free, like, pre-order stuff. They just make it free on PSN in general and just bypass not sending codes and stuff. So anyone can down. If you've been, that's a lot of fighting games do that. I've noticed. There's a few other games that have done that kind of thing too, but I've noticed a lot of fighting games do. They'll pre-order DLC kind of thing that way, where they just make it temporarily free on PSN and then take the freedom off later. But I do like that because that allows, you know, if you don't have it yet, you can still get it. So, but it is kind of false advertising when you think it, because a lot of times it gets advertised as a pre-order thing. So, yeah. Overall, though, I have to say I do have a few issues with Arena 2. It improved some things, and it also stepped back on some things. So, because Arena 1, like, Arena 1's good. I liked the story, but fuck is it long if you want to do all of it. It is, like, 3 times longer than fucking Arena 2. Even with replaying the whole storyline with the Persona 3 cast point of view, it was still so much longer than the second game. It was so freaking long. And then you had those joke endings. Kind of a shame they didn't do any joke endings for this one. A few of them were batshit silly. I always liked the one with Chie. Where Chie and Akihiko fight for some food at a gas station. Oh, that was ridiculous. And then they wake up back in the real world, and everyone's like, did you really just waste all your time trying to eat while the rest of us were saving the world? And then Chie and Akihiko just like, But yeah, I do appreciate them trying to basically make it where it fits into the canon. The only thing that's maybe a little questionable is, you know, Adachi fighting the final boss. Though I don't think that's as bad. I think that could still work because obviously they still teamed up to finish him off in that, so. But aside from that, the whole thing fits in, so. But yeah, they didn't really make too many new art assets and that for that, so. Guys, shame they didn't really give Maria much of a story in here. I mean, she barely shows up. She is one of the final characters if you got her as a free DLC character. I think she was a free DLC character. She just doesn't have a storyline. Now,
this program was brought to you by the following sponsors.
Thank you, Adachi. But one of the characters was Margaret was a DLC character too, but she was not a free DLC character. 100%. Good form, done. Rest in peace. See, I think that was just the alternate choice that holds those two up. Oh well, it's pretty good. And if I remember correctly, you can get the first game as DLC. The story for the first game as DLC
Persona
in
4
this.
Arena. Ultimate.
See if I. See if I remember correctly, I believe Maria was a free deal. I got all the free DLC that happened for this. I'm pretty sure Maria was one of them.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place
Yeah, see,
exists
Margaret
between dream and reality.
can't even hover over.
And matter.
Yeah, Maria was free.
Why
Oh
don't you
boy, it
introduce
was a nice
yourself?
inclusion to catch up on Persona 3 characters and everything. Oh well, I liked it. But with that, we close the case for Arena 2. Ultimax, Climax, whatever you want to call it. I still don't really understand why they really want to call it, change it from the American.